When I think of the church, the word koinonia comes to mind, or even fellowship. It's this idea of these called out ones, called out by God, by the power of his blood, transformed by the gospel, called out to be the bride of Christ, to be Jesus in the earth. It is the greatest hope for the world. I often say the church is God's plan A, and there is no plan B. One of the biggest hindrances is that we think the church is really here to serve us and to cater to us. And we've made church about us, and it's really about God. So we'll never be one, we'll never experience that unity if we keep individualizing our experience with church and God in worship. My soul salvation, my favorite worship, my favorite church, my favorite pastor. Really doesn't matter. It's Christianity and church is not a cruise ship. A cruise ship is designed for your pleasure and your comfort. It's designed for that. Christianity and the church is more like a battleship. It's not driven by the light. If you've ever been on a battleship, it's no pool on the Lido deck. No. Battleship is driven by the mission for under the banner in which it flies. That's Jesus Christ. That's the church. It's not about our comforts. It's about his mission. And if we make it about our comforts, it'll divide us and keep us from experiencing that oneness that we see in the book of John. What would we be like if we became one? I'd imagine we'd be a lot like what we've been in many seasons in history. We would be like the church in Martin Luther King's day when they marched over the bridge at Selma. That was the church gathered together as one, saying, we're stomping out racism as we know it in the South. It would be like the church when a lot of ladies with a heart for sick children said, let's start building clinics in hospitals, in our homes and in our communities and in our churches. Now that will become known as hospitals so that we can care for the sick. That's what it looks like when we become one. When we become one, we change the world as we have before, and by God's grace, we will again, because that's what the church does.